We begin tonight in Kozol District, where Union Minister of State for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Srimati Nimuben Jayantibai Bambania continued her official visit to Mizoram on Sunday by touring development projects in Tongklai village. During the visit, the minister inspected the Handloom Training Center and praised the quality of traditional Mizo hand-woven textiles, encouraging artisans to promote their products more widely outside the state. She also visited houses built under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin scheme and congratulated beneficiaries for successfully constructing homes with government support. Later, while interacting with self-help group members at Tongklai VC House, the minister encouraged women's group to maintain quality and cleanliness standards so consumers can place greater trust in SHG products. She added that the central government continues prioritizing the welfare of women, youth, farmers, and economically weaker communities through various development schemes. Official records released by the Tourism Department revealed that more than 9.08 lakh tourists visited Mizoram between April 2025 and March 2026. According to the data, a total of 9,08,618 tourists entered the state during that period. Out of these, 14,558 were foreign tourists, while the remaining visitors were domestic travelers from different parts of India. Myanmar accounted for the largest number of foreign visitors with 10,956 arrivals. This was followed by tourists from the United States, Japan, the United Kingdom, Israel, Australia, South Korea, and Norway. Officials stated that December 2025 recorded the highest tourist footfall with more than 1.33 lakh visitors, while January of 2026 saw another 1.21 lakh arrivals. The figures highlight Mizoram's growing profile as a tourism destination. The increase also comes as the state government continues promoting the vision of transforming Mizoram into a larger tourism hub. Now to Manipur, where Mizoram Assembly Speaker Pulel Biagzama attended an important cultural and commemorative event focused on Zo unity. The speaker attended the 36th Mar Martyrs Day and the 19th state-level Mar Martyrs Trophy program held at Saikot Playground in Churachandpur, Manipur on Saturday. During his address, Pulel Biagzama stated that the ZPM-led Mizoram government considers itself not only a government for Mizoram, but for all Zo ethnic communities. He said the recent peace agreement signed between the government of Mizoram and the HPCD represented a historic achievement because armed groups are no longer operating inside the state. The speaker stressed that unity remains the foundation of progress and urged Zo communities to preserve their language, identity, and shared heritage while remaining united. He also highlighted the reopening and reconstruction of the Tuivai Bridge route connecting Mizoram and Manipur. The bridge, inaugurated by Chief Minister Pulel Duoma on February 22nd last year and named Unity Bridge, restored connectivity that had remained disrupted for nearly 30 years. Chief Minister Pulel Duoma met Union Minister of State for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Srimati Nimuben Jayantibai Bambania at his official residence in Aizawl on Sunday afternoon. During the meeting, the Chief Minister raised 4 major demands relating to food security in Mizoram, like increased rice allocation under the open market sales scheme, permission for Mizoram to procure rice through Bharat Rice if OMSS procurement becomes difficult, expansion of Mizoram's NFSA rice quota, and central funding support for construction of 3 food storage godowns in the state. The Union Minister assured that the concerns raised by the state government would be pursued further with the central government. She also praised Mizoram's natural beauty and the hospitality shown to her during the visit. A day earlier, the Union Minister had attended an official interaction and dinner program hosted by the FCS and CA Department in Aizawl, where food security, ration supply systems, and monsoon preparedness in the northeast were discussed. Officials from the Mizoram State Healthcare Society revealed last week that the state government spent more than Rs 22.84 crore during the 2025 to 2026 financial year on patients referred to private hospitals that are not empaneled under MACS. According to officials, 5,180 patients received treatment at non-empaneled hospitals during the MUX 1.0 period. Among these, 2,265 cases involved emergencies, while another 2,915 patients had to be shifted because empaneled hospitals lacked sufficient beds or necessary medical facilities. Because non-empaneled hospitals do not operate under a cashless system, patients initially had to pay treatment expenses themselves before later receiving reimbursement from the government. Officials also clarified that under the newly introduced MUX 2.0, treatment at non-empaneled hospitals will now only be permitted for ICU emergencies, accident cases, and emergency surgeries. The government reportedly spent Rs 85 crore under MUX 1.0 last year and has allocated Rs 130 crore for MUX 2.0 during the current financial year. Chief Minister Pulil Duoma attended the Sotingkut Festival at Samthang Community Hall on Saturday, where he emphasized the importance of sustainable organic ginger cultivation in Mizoram. The Chief Minister stated that Mizoram's ginger could become more competitive in outside markets if farmers focus on producing healthier and higher quality ginger, which is rich in essential oil and low in fiber. He warned against destructive doom cultivation practices and encouraged farmers to adopt more permanent and sustainable agricultural methods. He also revealed that the state government hopes to eventually transform Mizoram into an organic state. He further stated that ginger processing infrastructure is currently being developed in Champhai district, including a major processing plant in Mualcoy and supporting units in Tualteng, Vapai, and Zotlang. Agriculture Marketing Board Vice Chairman Dr. K.C. Lilmasomzava stated that although ginger production was slightly lower this year, market prices had improved significantly, with farmers reportedly selling ginger for more than Rs 50 per kilogram. The indefinite blockade along National Highway 102B at Ngopa, which connects Mizoram and Manipur, was officially lifted late Friday night after successful negotiations between the Ngopa Joint Action Committee, NHIDCL officials, and Saitwal district authorities. The protest had begun on Thursday morning when the Joint Action Committee launched a total ban demanding proper repair of roads damaged during highway construction, compensation for affected landowners and houses, and improvements in alleged poor quality work under NHIDCL Package 2. A crucial meeting was later held at Ngopa Zolbuk and attended by Saitwal Deputy Commissioner Srinivas Sadi, Superintendent of Police Vivek Maurya, NHIDCL officials, and local leaders. Following the talks, the company agreed to fulfill the demands and signed a formal agreement with the Joint Action Committee. The blockade was officially lifted at around 11:30 p.m. on Friday night. During the protest period, several travelers moving between Mizoram and Manipur were stranded along the highway. Disaster Management and Rehabilitation Minister Professor Lelniloma chaired a high-level preparedness meeting last Friday at Minico in Aizawl together with deputy commissioners and disaster management officials from different districts. The meeting reviewed Mizoram's readiness ahead of the approaching monsoon season. Discussions focused on emergency response systems, disaster mitigation plans, SDRF and SDMF projects, resource assessments, and coordination mechanisms between departments. The minister stated that the government remains fully prepared to respond quickly in the event of floods, landslides, or other natural disasters. He stressed the importance of advanced planning before heavy rainfall intensifies across the state. Officials from different districts also presented reports regarding local preparedness measures and emergency response strategies. Now to a tragic road accident in Aizawl. Police arrested two motorcycle riders last Friday in connection with a fatal accident that occurred near Tosa Bronga building in Tanmari late Thursday night. According to police reports and CCTV footage, a scooter traveling from Zarkot towards Tanmari collided with motorcycles traveling on the wrong side of the road. 23-year-old Zonet TV from Pvt, who was a passenger on the scooter, fell onto the road and was fatally run over by another bike following behind. Police confirmed that the two riders involved in the incident were arrested and detained at Aizawl Police Station before later being produced in court. Reports stated that Zonet had worked for only 2 days at a cafe in Tuikwal North before the tragic accident occurred. Finally tonight, another tragedy also struck in Pvt during a school picnic after a young student lost his life while attempting to rescue others from drowning. The incident took place near the Tuipui River between Pvt and Khobung last Friday. According to reports, students and teachers from Government Middle School Pvt had gone to the river for recreation when a Class 6 student named Lalrin Diki began struggling in the water. 15-year-old Lalbiak Thara, a Class 8 student, immediately jumped into the river and successfully rescued her. However, he then attempted to rescue another student, Sarah Lalbiak Zwali, who was also in danger in the river current. While Sarah was eventually rescued by other students using a volleyball net, Lalbiak Thara himself was swept away by the strong current. Because there were no skilled swimmers nearby, rescue efforts were delayed. His body was finally recovered at around 3:30 p.m. later that afternoon. The incident had deeply saddened the local community, with many describing Lalbiak Thara's action as an act of bravery and sacrifice. That is all for now. Thank you for watching.